Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne. I got a video for that Kimball, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. Today's video. What is the number one mistake that I saw veterans make when they submitted a supplemental claim? Now, the VA has a lot of information on supplemental claims, but I'm going to answer that question and break down part of the supplemental claim process so you're not that veteran. Make sure you stick around. Okay, everyone, before I get into today's video, make sure you click the link in the description section and get signed up for our monthly veteran membership. We still have seats available, so I hope to see you in our next live stream. Now, what is the number one mistakes that veterans made when submitting a supplemental claim? And it is not understanding and not submitting new and relevant evidence. When you submit that 0995, you also have to submit new and relevant evidence. If you do not, claim denied, okay? So I got a few slides for you. So you are not that veteran that gets denied because you fail to understand and submit new and relevant evidence, which is supplemental claim. Let's go ahead and get into it. Slide number one. Now, here in slide number one, you can see this is an 0995. Now, at the bottom, I didn't take a screenshot of the entire form, but this is a VA form 20-0995. Always make sure you go to the VA's website and get whatever prescribed claim form you need when you submit that claim. 0995 is one of the prescribed claim forms. And when you do, look in the top right-hand corner. Expiration date. You see it? Expiration date in the top right-hand corner. May 31st, 2027. It is still good. Do not go to anybody's website and download any VA form. Go to the VA's website, okay? So the VA form 20-0995, decision review request supplemental claim. And it says important. Please read the Privacy Act and respondent burden information on page 3 before completing the form. Now, in my membership, one of our latest live streams, I went through and explained the instructions and the actual prescribed claim form for high-level review, which is the VA form 20-0996. And the members were able to ask questions. So my members know if they're submitting a particular prescribed claim form and I've covered it, they know exactly what's on that form and what they need. Section 1, benefit type. Please check only one box. We're talking about compensation, but you could see what other areas of the VA that you could use this form for, okay? And then you have the veteran's identification information. So take the time to read the instruction section of this form or any form that you're completing, okay? Let's keep going. Slide number 2. This is also part of the 0995. Look at that, section 5, new and relevant evidence. Look at the important section. Now, a lot of people, veterans, they don't even read that. They just start filling out the form, okay? And it states to complete your application, you must submit new and relevant evidence, okay? They're telling you to VA or tell us about new and relevant evidence that VA can assist you in gathering in support of your supplemental claim. Now, if you fill out 22B, name and location of the treatment facility, you just added about 6 months on to your claim, okay? Just so you know. And I've talked about this in my membership and in some of my other free videos on my YouTube channel, okay? Also, I talk about it in my book, VA Claim Success. Let's keep going. If you have records in your possession, attach the records to this form. List your name and file number on each page. Now, What they're asking for a file number, your social security number, okay? When you look at certain forms like DBQ at the top, some prescribed claim forms at the top, it'll have VA claims number, which is your social security number, okay? So that way, if your claim gets mistakenly put in another veteran's claim folder, when that claim is being reviewed, they'll see it and they'll know where to send it to, or which veteran's claim folder to send it to, okay? If you would like the VA to obtain non-federal records, red flag, review your decision notification letter or read the instructions on this section on page 3 that lists the appropriate forms to complete and submit those forms to the VA with the request, with this request form, which they're talking about, VA form 21-4142. I did that one time and I had a VSR call me, and this was early on in my Raider career, and say, hey, look, if we go out and get these records, it's gonna be a long time. And back then, claims were taking a lot longer than they are now. And I just said, okay, I'll go do it. And I did it, got them in 2 weeks, and I submitted it to the VA. But the VA is not gonna take 2 or 3 weeks because it's not their claim, okay? And they have certain guidelines that they have to follow, okay? Then it says, no, unless your supplemental claim is based on a change in law, you'll need to submit supporting evidence that's new and relevant. There it is again, for your application to be complete. All right? Get the records yourself. That's going to be the fastest, quickest way. Now, if you're a veteran, you're older veteran, and you don't have anyone to go do it for you, then yes, the VA will do it, but just keep in mind that if you let them do it, it's going to take them a while, okay? They're in no rush. Slide number 3. 38 CFR 3.3501. I got it on there twice. I do apologize. Supplemental claims, okay? So we're going to just skip down to the bottom where it says definition. New evidence is evidence not previously part of the actual record before agency adjudicators. Agency adjudicators, raters, decision review officers, okay? Relevant evidence is information that tends to prove or disprove a matter at issue in a claim. Relevant evidence includes evidence that raises a theory of entitlement that was not previously addressed. So, how can you confirm that the evidence that you're submitting is not only new, that it is relevant per this regulation? Okay? It's simple. If you were previously denied, let's say, a back condition, and now you're coming back in to reopen that claim, you're getting ready to submit your supplemental claim, hopefully you have reviewed or viewed this video, look in that rating decision that denied the back condition. And then look at the new and relevant evidence that you have. If that evidence is in the evidence section of that rating decision that denied the back condition, it is not new and relevant evidence. It was part of your claims file when the agency adjudicators adjudicated that claim. Simple as that. It cannot be in that evidence section, okay? New meaning they've never seen it before. Relevant is relevant to the back condition, okay? Let's keep going. Slide number 4. Differences between the BVA lanes. Now, the reason why I wanted to share this, and I just shared this actually in 21 manual reference in a previous video, recent video, the differences between a high-level review and supplemental claim. Up to the red, ability to submit new evidence. High-level review, no. You can, but they're not going to consider it. Supplemental, yes. New and relevant evidence, we just talked about what it was. Okay. Time limit to file after date of decision, none. But no effective date protection after 1 year. So what that means is, let's just take that back condition claim I used as an example in the previous slide. You get denied and you refile that claim, supplemental claim, within 1 year, and you get service connected. They're going to go to their original effective date. if you wait past or after 365 days of being notified of that denial and you get service connected, it's going to go from day to claim. Or there's going to be, obviously, there's going to be a new effective date. You lose a year. Okay? Simple as that. End product, EP. I haven't talked about that. I don't have a video on that. Wow. I just realized that. Okay? EP. It'll be an 040. So where does this come in handy knowing what an EP is? Okay? Where it comes in handy is you call the 800 number, 800-827-1000. Hey, I submitted a claim, a supplemental claim for my previously denied condition. Can you tell me if a EP 040 has been established? And that VA employee is going to be like, ooh, that veteran's been watching Dwayne Kimball's videos, okay? But other than that, you know, you really don't need to know what an EP is, okay? Decision makers, veteran service representatives, VSRs, and rating veteran service representatives, also known as RVSRs. Okay, so pretty straightforward and to the point. Supplemental claim, what do you need? 0995 and new and relevant evidence. What's new evidence? New evidence is evidence that was not part of the VA claims folder at the time that condition was adjudicated. Relevant evidence is relevant to that condition. So the examples that I used during those slides was a back condition. You have a back condition, but you submit evidence about migraines. Now, that evidence of migraines is new, but it's not relevant, okay? So they may kick it back, still deny it, saying it's not new and relevant. Make sure it is new and relevant evidence. Read the instruction sections on that 0995 because, again, they tell you what it is. With that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and as always, please share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.